July 16th, 2021, making some lemongrass tea here. This is the lemongrass. Chopped off a bunch of the tops. I don't like using the dried out old tops. I got a couple of these pieces that are a little... Alright, so I got a couple of these that are kind of long. And like with all this root junk on there. So we're going to cut those off. That's actually more plants. We'll stick that in a little tub of water over here. And these will be new plants now. And actually, all of these will get cut. Everything here is actually a new plant. All these ones, those, I'm going to cut all those off, make those new sprouts. All right, so there's all my chopped off ends. What do you want? You don't want those. So we'll bring these over. I'm going to put them in with my other ones that are right here. Oh, look, these ones are already growing. That's what they'll look like in a few days if exposed to some nice rainwater. So now a couple of these may not grow, or it might take them a little bit longer. I'm not sure how they're going to do, but you want to clean this water out every couple days. Put fresh water in there. See that slimy stuff? You get that out of there. So we'll take out these ones that are growing, or that look, oh yeah, they're all growing. Look at that. They got roots on them. So those are growing too. We're going to put some fresh water in there, put all these other ones in there. Alright, so I got all those in there. I situated those green ends up, or the root ends down. Pour some nice fresh water in there. And it's a good idea to change that water every day, because it does get kind of dirty and gooky looking. And I peeled off some of my outer layers of the ones that were in there, because they're, you know, the dead layers kind of make the water kind of gooky. You can see a little leaf growing down, or maybe I chopped that off, but there's a little segment getting ready to grow out of that one right there, so that one will probably take off. But that's all you need, is about an inch or maybe even less of the bottom of the stalk, and within a day or two they'll be shooting out of there like that. If you keep fresh water in there. If it gets too stagnant, they don't do as good, but if you change that water every day, you probably can have some nice lemongrass growing. So you wash them and get them all like that. So you cut them all up like that, and I don't use the dried top, so there's a little bit more. Get another cut off of there, but when it starts getting up to these, I just pull that piece off and use that part there. And I actually got a couple more bottoms off of there, so you can get more than one new shoot off of a stalk. And I'm going to put them in a pot, and with a quart of nice filtered water, and bring that to a boil for at least 10 minutes with a lid on it. If you boil it without, you'll see little white chalky stuff building around the edge from the water splashing up there when it boils. And that's the good stuff. Oh, okay, that's boiling. You turn that down there. Turn that off and just let that sit there for about 15 minutes. Maybe take it off the heat altogether. Yes, a good batch. You can kind of see a little film on the top of the water there. And see how cloudy it is. This is a little over a quart probably, but that's concentrate. That'll make at least a gallon, maybe 2 gallons of pretty strong tea. So take a mason jar, put some honey and sugar in there. Yeah, it's kind of cloudy and yellow. That's not just sugar. That's the it's still got a little sugar and honey in the bottom, but that's gonna be some nice strong tea. A little rust on my jar. I need to clean that up. Steel wool. So now to make some tea, I just take some concentrate, put on some ice, and add some water. And there you go. Lemony.